What's going on to you, Pisces? So you have the Eight of Swords, Nine of Pentacles, Two of Cups, Seven of Swords, Hierophant, Three of Swords, Five of Wands, Eight of Wands, Page of Wands, and the Empress. So okay, so a lot of you Pisces are finding that self-love that I was talking about. And yeah, because of the fact that you're starting to build or develop that self-love, a lot of you Pisces are starting to kind of understand your own value, start to really question, why did you even go through the nonsense that you used to in the past with other people in the first place? So the Nine of Pentacles is also about learning how to stay busy, in the sense of learning how to be more constructive throughout your day, right? To where if people want to waste your time, there's always something more constructive for you to do, so that it just doesn't seem like it just doesn't seem like they're wasting your time playing games with you. And then it's like, ha, I got you to waste your time. A lot of you Pisces are like, okay, you're a waste of time. You're not going to spend any more time on them. You're just going about your business because you have other things to do and other people to potentially meet. So the Two of Cups represents, yes, people actually have to put in work to get to know you, right? Divine forbid that they actually have to put in an effort. The Seven of Swords and the Hierophant, the Seven of Swords represent, because you already know that a lot of people are going to be coming with the nonsense. They're two-faced. You already know that on one hand, they're not gonna directly tell you that they like you, because for some odd reason that seems to be a no-no. But they're gonna have a problem with you in the sense of they're gonna act like they like you one minute, then on the other minute they're gonna do something that's disrespectful, something that is treacherous, something that will betray you and ruin your trust. And they expect you Pisces to not know what it looks like. But the Hierophant, you've been over here, you've been trained by me. So a lot of you know, you're going to know what's going on. You're going to be able to trust your gut and understand, Pisces, trust your feelings, that you Pisces will know, oh, okay, these people are wasting your time. So because of the fact that you know that they're wasting your time, a lot of you Pisces are now going to be able to understand, oh, okay, there's no reason to trust them, because they was trying to come off like they was enthusiastic to meet you, and they were happy, right? And they were so open and ready for a relationship. You Pisces are going to be able to decipher between the two. Now you're going to have both types of people coming at you, genuine and fake. But a lot of you Pisces have been trained, plus your own experiences, trained by me over here, plus your own experiences. So a lot of you Pisces are going to now know the differences between the two, okay? And then the Three of Swords is about how, so you won't be so heartbroken, because you'll know how to spot the differences between people who are real and who legitimately want to get to know you, and the people who are playing the game but trying to cover it up and distract you, right? So then the Five of Wands, I will let you Pisces know this for the future, as you're getting to know people, this will spark up a few controversies through arguments. People are going to try to get you in arguments. People are going to try to seek a reaction out of you. The best way for you to do that is to leave them alone. Leave these dysfunctional people alone, because they're obviously not in charge of their own mental faculties. Something's off up there. So the Eight of Wands is about how, because some of you Pisces may want to tell them something, but dysfunctional people are going to do what dysfunctional people are going to do. Is it the wisest for you to go over there and tell them something? You can tell them off if that's something that you want to do. I don't necessarily suggest that you do it. You can essentially just ghost them. But if you want to tell them off, if you want to, ask them some questions before you make a final decision on whether or not you should stay with them, That's totally up to you. The Page of Wands is about how as well, but you Pisces are ready to move on, and you're not going to be so tolerant, overly tolerant as to how it is that you used to be in the past. A lot of you Pisces are going to see the games that people play, and you're going to judge it for what it is. Because you should always judge people based upon their overall value, who they are as a whole, in its entirety, in general. If you hang out with somebody and you ask someone something and they're telling you that they're real, but then you open up the refrigerator door at their house and all you see is nothing but adult beverages, or they have a third grade reading level, or every time they come around, y'all two go out on a date, they always want you to take them out on a restaurant. It's because they hungry. It's because these people are not really doing well as they're trying to make it seem like they are. But a lot of them may have an attitude, right? Especially with this boss mentality. So you know what you Pisces need to do? You need to leave them alone. As opposed to now, on the other hand, if a person tells you something like they have stocks, if a person tells you something like, oh yeah, they like to plan for the future. If a person tells you something like, oh yeah, they can keep a job, they run their own business. These are all signs of a good individual. If a person tells you, yeah, they're in very good basis with their family, or they love their family, and their family members love them. These are signs that a person that you're getting to know is a keeper. Some amongst many, of course. And then you have the Empress. The Empress now is about, and don't be afraid to have that type of abundance mindset where, this abundant mindset where there's more fishes in the sea, ironically, right? I'm doing a reading on Pisces, but there's more fishes in the sea. The idea that that's one of the things that Pisces represent, humanity as a whole. So you have to, and then Aquarius represents the progress of the species, but Pisces represent there being another fish in the sea. So you don't have to worry about this idea of, well, what happens if you cut these people off? They will still continue to rock with you on the low. It's just that, they know that you're out of their league. Now let's clarify the Page of Wands. So to clarify, you have the Page of Swords, Knight of Pentacles, Ace of Wands, and then you have the Knight of Swords. The Page of Swords, the Knight of Pentacles, you're not going to be able to hang around people, or you should watch out for people more specifically, who try to waste your time, who try to get you into arguments, right? Five of Wands, who try to get you distracted and waste your time, spending more time on them than just simply leaving them alone, because they know that you're higher value than they are, and they're sitting around not doing anything, not living up to their potential at all. So watch out for people who are sabotagers as well, those people who try to come into your life and bring you down. The Knight of Pentacles is about how a lot of you Pisces as well need to understand, when they start up with that, you just ghost them. You don't have to stick around, all that stuff. Or maybe if you do want to tell them off, you can tell them no. But when you're done with them, cut them off. Don't go back. The Ace of Wands and the Knight of Swords represent, because those people are not going to change. The people that try at this current point in time, that tried to pull you into an argument or get you to be upset, those are the people who are dysfunctional. So you can't have those people around you. Those people are intentionally doing that because to them, you're already in a relationship. But it's their delusion of what a relationship is. Even though y'all are not in a relationship like that, y'all are just getting to know each other. So just be mindful of the many traps, and know, Pisces, that you are up to something good and you're on to a better path.